Turkey, a country at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, has long been in the global geopolitical spotlight. With the second largest military in NATO and a strategic geographical position, Turkey has all the prerequisites to become a great power. However, these grand ambitions have also raised international concerns, especially after a controversial map was aired in 2021. The map, shown by a pro-government television station, projected Turkey's expansion to resemble the glory of the Ottoman Empire. Modern Turkey stands on the ashes of the Ottoman Empire, an empire that once ruled much of the Middle East, North Africa, and Southeast Europe for 600 years. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk founded Turkey's secular republic on those ruins and broke with the imperial narrative. However, President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has brought a wind of change by frequently reviving Ottoman glory in his speeches.
Sultanların sultanı, hakanların başı, krallara taç giydiren, Allah'ın yeryüzündeki gölgesi ve atalarımın fethettiği Akdeniz'in.
Erdogan often highlights Selim I, the ninth Ottoman Sultan known for his great conquests. From 1517 until the end of World War I, the Ottoman Empire maintained the geographical shape that Selim won, dominating the Middle East and the Eastern Mediterranean. At this time, the Ottomans defeated their main rival, the Mamluk Empire based in Cairo, and captured all its territories in the Middle East and North Africa. This more than doubled the size of the empire. This explosion of the Ottoman Empire in the Middle East turned it into the leading military and political power in the region and one of the largest countries in the world. The Ottomans by then controlled the entire eastern half of the Mediterranean and thus dominated the world's most important trade routes by land between Europe and Asia, as well as by sea through the Persian Gulf and the Red Sea. The Republic of Turkey inherited much of this power after the collapse of the empire and the rise of the Republic in 1923. For Erdogan, Selim I is a symbol of power and vision. Erdogan actively uses Selim's symbols in Turkish politics. One of his most striking moves was to name the newly built third bridge over the Bosphorus Strait after Selim. In addition, Erdogan also allocated a lot of resources to renovate Selim's tomb and build other memorials associated with his reign. However, Erdogan's ambitions go beyond historical nostalgia. He is bringing the Ottoman vision into the modern era with a new geopolitical approach. Erdogan is not redrawing the map with great wars like in the past, but rather playing the game of power in a more sophisticated and age-appropriate way. In the modern world, the concept of empire has changed. Whereas in the past territories were conquered through war, today domination is mostly exercised through economic, political, and cultural influence. The United States, for example, uses institutions such as the IMF and NATO to secure its global influence without the need to physically conquer territory. The United States also, through political intervention, such as in the Vietnam War, the invasion of Iraq, and the mass killings in Indonesia in 1965. Erdogan seems to be adopting this strategy in his own way. Turkey focuses on regional influence and uses Islamic values to strengthen its position. In the conflicts in Libya, Yemen, Syria, Iraq, Cyprus and Azerbaijan. Turkey's involvement shows its broad geopolitical ambitions. This move is not only about expansion, but also building Turkey's image as the protector of the Islamic world, just like the Ottomans in the past. In addition, Turkey plays a strategic role in addressing the global refugee crisis. The country is hosting more than 4 million refugees, the largest number of any country in the world. This move not only strengthens Turkey's position as a key actor in humanitarian issues, but also increases its political bargaining power with the European Union and other Western countries. However, to support his ambitious geopolitical vision, Erdogan relies not only on diplomacy and ideological influence. Turkey's military power is the main instrument used to secure strategic interests in various conflict areas to expand regional influence. In the military field, Turkey has shown great ambition. It has actively expanded its military influence by concluding military training and cooperation agreements with countries such as Somalia, Libya, Ethiopia, Niger, and Togo. In Syria, Turkey is training and supporting opposition groups to form the Syrian National Army, while preventing the establishment of a Kurdish state on its borders by launching military operations against the Partiya Karkaren Kurdistane, or PKK, and Yekineyen Parastina Gel, or YPG, a Kurdish armed group considered terrorist by the United States and the European Union. In addition, the territory now controlled by the Syrian interim government is assisted by Turkish troops through scattered military bases. In Libya, Turkey supports the UN-recognized government against Khalifa Haftar, including sending troops and drones. Turkey also assisted Azerbaijan in its fight against Armenia in Nagorno-Karabakh by providing drones, military means, and joint exercises. After Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Turkish drones also helped defend Kyiv before Western aid arrived. In addition, Turkey continues to launch operations in northern Iraq against the PKK or YPG and pro-Iranian groups. Turkey has also maintained a military presence in northern Cyprus since the military intervention in 1974, under the guise of protecting Cyprus's Turkish community. This military presence not only reflects Turkey's geopolitical ambitions, but is also an important tool to strengthen its influence in strategic regions while demonstrating its commitment to international missions. Turkish military bases are now widespread, in addition to northern Cyprus, countries such as Qatar and Somalia, being Turkey's largest overseas base used to train the Somali armed forces. Turkey also contributes to peacekeeping missions through the UN, NATO, and the European Union, including in the Balkans, Lebanon, several African countries, and Afghanistan. Erdogan's grand ambitions require a strong economic foundation. When Erdogan was first elected prime minister in 2003, Turkey entered a period of remarkable economic growth. In the first 15 years of his rule, Turkey's GDP nearly tripled, bringing the living standards of its citizens closer to those of southern European countries such as Spain. Turkey also emerged as the 12th largest arms exporter and a significant manufacturing producer in the world. However, since the last few years, the Turkish economy has faced major challenges. The Turkish lira has continued to weaken, and inflation has soared to 60% by the end of 2024. Rising foreign debt also poses a serious threat to economic stability. This raises a big question. Can Erdogan's ambition to bring Turkey back to its Ottoman glory survive the economic pressures? Despite the economic challenges, Erdogan's vision remains clear: to build Turkey as a global power with a modern approach inspired by Ottoman glory. However, this vision is not without controversy. Many, both at home and abroad, fear that Erdogan's moves could trigger geopolitical tensions and threaten regional stability. Moreover, Turkey's projected territory in 2050, as shown on local TV stations, are sovereign territories that currently also have a strong influence.